Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 6 of D&R News. Today I'm down here in our waterfowl department. We're going to be talking about some early goose season stuff. That's going to start August 1st. We're about 2 months away from that. Seems kind of far, but it's never too early to start getting ready for that. We're making this video today to kind of show you guys how cost-friendly you can get into goose hunting. If you've never done it, this could be your video. It can get super crazy expensive. I mean, they've got decoys where 4-packs are $500, but I've also got decoys that are $63 for a whole dozen. So today we're going to show you the most cost-friendly way to get into goose hunting this year so you can get ready and in the field for September 1st. All right, the very first stop on this tour that we're doing here is going to be the south wall of the store here, where we've got all of our decoys and layout blinds and all of that good stuff. We've got some shadow grass over here, ghillie mats, all that good stuff. We stopped over here because the number one thing that I absolutely do believe you have to have is decoys when goose hunting. They're looking for other birds that are feeding in the fields, so when you have something like this that catches their eye, it's a lot easier to bring them in closer. My recommendation is going to be the Real Geese Decoys Shadow Econo Series. $62, a dozen decoys. You get one of these, a dozen decoys will get you started. You don't need anything crazy, especially in early season, because geese are grouped up in family groups. You get a dozen decoys, you've got 2 or 3 groups of different families set up around you, and those geese are going to come in, plop right down amidst those decoys sitting there. $62.99, got that on the screen right here. That's my recommendation. If you can swing 2 of those, that's even better. You got more decoys, but like I said, early season, you don't need a crazy spread. Next up is going to be a blind. I prefer a layout blind, but I know those can get pretty pricey. So my recommendation for that would be the Beaver Tail Rampage blind, $179.99. If you're looking for an even more cost-friendly version, Vanish Camel Burlap, $21.99. This is 12 by 4.5 feet. You could get 2 out of this. All you're going to do is lay this out, hide underneath of it, and cover it up with some of the brush or whatever you've got to use for cover. I used to hunt out of these all the time, and it's a surefire way. It's super low profile. It's super easy to hide. It's not the most comfortable, but it is the most cost friendly. $22 gets you 2 good hide up spots there. Like I said, if you've got a little bit more cash in your pocket, the Beaver Tail Rampage blind, $179.99. Or if you're really balling on a budget, get the Vanish Camo Burlap. This is going to have enough for 2 coverings. You could do 6-foot sections of it. Just lay that over top of you, hide underneath of it. It's nice because you can still see through it because it's just burlap. So we've got Real Geese Shadow Decoys. Those are going to be silhouette decoys. I've got the Vanish blind. Right now we're at $80. Let's go to the next spot. Now we're down here at the call cabinet because if you're just getting into this, you probably don't have a call. You probably don't know how to blow it. The good thing is I've got a Haydell's Magnum Honker here, $30.99. This guy is going to sound like this. Not bad. I think, honestly, a lot of these older school calls that sound like a harangue call like this, it sounds different than what everybody else is doing, so it could be used to your advantage. If you got a little bit more cash in your pocket, like we've stated earlier, I have the GK Calls Rumbler in Delrin. This guy's only $89.99. This is an incredible call for the price. That guy's going to sound like this. So, like I said, you've got a $90 option or you've got a $30 option. Or if there's a certain area you want to spend crazy amounts of money in, this is the area that I would recommend doing it. We've got the GK Solution for $149.99. Or my personal favorite is the GK Signature Slayer for $154.99. The Solution is going to sound like this. And the Signature Slayer is going to sound like this. So, we've got our calls. we've got our blind setup, and we've got our decoys. Good thing is, that's really all there is to it. Now this setup could cost you upwards of $1,500 if you really wanted to go crazy. But the nice thing is we are at right around 150, 160 bucks. I'd say max 250, and that's pretty much good to go if you've got a shotgun already. Now, let's head down to the firearms department and we'll check out some affordable shotguns that we've got here at the store. Now we've made our way down here to the firearms section. Now remember, a lot of people already got a shotgun laying around at home. You don't need anything fancy. 12 gauge is preferred, 20 gauge works. But if you don't got one, I think my ultimate pick would be the Winchester SXP. 12 gauge pump, 28 inch barrel, 3.5 inch shells, 49. You've got camo, but you've also got the option to just go straight black for $100 cheaper at $379. Same gun, black synthetic instead of shadowgrass camo. This is probably the choice I'd go with because I'm a guy who likes to ball on a budget. This gun is incredible right here, super reliable, super easy to use, and it's not going to break the bank. $380 for a shotgun in this economy, thumbs up. Now the next thing we're going to have to look for is ammo. I've got all that right here. We're going to pan the camera in. We're going to cut to the next shot. All right, now that we jumped over here to our shotgun shells, we've got a humongous array of different loads you can pick from. We've got tungsten, steel, mixed, bismuth, all sorts of goodies we've got in here. My personal pick when you're balling on a budget is going to be Federal Speed Shock. $25 a box, 3.5 inches, 3-shot. That's going to knock a goose down from just about any distance you can reach with a shotgun. This, paired with the black SXP, is going to run you about $400. Not bad at all. So, if you're just getting started into this, you're looking for a new shotgun at a beginner price range, stop into the firearms department here, tell them you want to see an SXP, and then have them hook you up with some Federal Premium Speed Shock. This is great stuff. Now, let's go back through everything in a quick recap to see what our total price would be. All right, to cap things off, we're going to go over a recap. We have our Real Geese Silhouettes Shadow Econo Series, $62.99. We have our Haydell's Magnum Honker for $30.99. We've got our Vanish Camel Burlap, $21.99. Our Federal Speed Shock, $24.99. And we've got our Winchester SXP for $379.99 for a grand total of $520.95 before tax. That's an incredible price point to get into something like this, where you hear guys talking about spending thousands and thousands of dollars on this. I'm here to tell you right now, you can get everything you need to get started for under $600. So stop into the store, check everything out we've got here. If you want to spend a little bit more, you can. But this is going to be the most cost-friendly way to get into goose hunting this year. So stop in, check everything out. And if you're curious or you've got tons of questions, lucky for you, we're hosting our first annual waterfowl weekend at the store, 8178 West Main Street in Kalamazoo, Michigan at D&R Sports Center on August 8th. It's going to be Saturday, August 8th. We're going to have factory reps here. I've got prizes to give away. I've got 3 shotguns we're giving away. We're having calling contests if you're into that. It's going to be super low key. We're not looking for professionals. It's going to be an easy day. We just want to hear you guys calling. I've got tons of prizes for that as well, and everything's going to be in sale here as well. So this price could even be cheaper on that day. So head on over to Facebook, check out our event we've got for our waterfowl weekend on Saturday, August 8th. We hope to see you there, and thanks for tuning into this video. And if you got questions on goose hunting, shoot us a message. I'm usually the one answering it. Love goose hunting, especially early season stuff. Pop into the store, ask for me. I can answer any questions you've got, or shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Let's go goose hunting.